I enjoy it too. Hi everybody, welcome back. Records of Evil continuing here. So, I probably don't need the map right now unless you're gonna go exploring. Let me know if you want to go exploring some more, or we can you can head out. It's up to you.
Where have we got left to explore? Let me zoom out so I can actually see.
There was a door here, that passage
we have,
right here.
3 places to go.
This thing you could access, you figured out, and also you never checked out this door over here from the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're gonna sort of head back and do it because we knew we had to go down.
Like, I just want to point out how much room this map takes up vertically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And potentially exploring that horizontally may take quite a while.
Well, we can sort of see what we pass and see what we feel like.
Yeah.
Because apparently we've got to come back now. We have an army possibly waiting at some point, and you know.
Yeah.
Demon Snake is hanging around somewhere.
There's a
or it's
demon
in our apartment already. Who knows?
There is a demon snake hanging around somewhere.
Whee! Oh god!
You can probably check out the closest things.
Okay, that way was just a bathroom.
Let's use this door since it's right here.
Yeah.
Okay, that door was... It's an iron door that appears to be locked.
Can we pick the lock?
It does have a keyhole on it.
Oh, let's try and pick it.
Okay. Thieves' tools. Let's see here. Okay. The door seems still locked.
Fuck that door.
It's still locked.
Yep, it's still locked.
Alright. Let's leave.
Oh yeah, a couple of corpses.
Totally fine.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. And whoop, whoop. There you go.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna roll a perception just in case. You know. I can't figure. It's okay.
Well, we'll see.
Hallway seems safe.
Seems safe. So let's go.
I'll wait for you to get halfway down before I move. Hey, I'm not the tanky one. I am the little breakable one.
You're right.
Okay, there you go.
Oh my gosh. What's over here?
What indeed is over there? It goes there.
I feel like we're just gonna go into some loop somewhere.
Watch it loop all the way around back to this door.
Yeah.
Just a shortcut, except longer. What's the opposite of a shortcut? A long cut?
Long cut.
It's a long way around.
I made some takeout style chow mein for lunch and it is delicious.
Ooh, food. Is there anything at the end of this hallway?
You don't see anything.
Alright, I'm gonna do perception because now, if it's just a dead end, I don't trust it.
Mhm.
Seems unsafe.
I'm gonna check it with my passive perception.
Just gonna take like a quick look.
Yeah,
around.
that's helped anyway.
Yeah. Just take a quick look. See if I see anything.
There does seem to be something down here at the end.
Priscilla, you go ahead. You have better perception.
It's-
I thought I was moving
Moving.
toward us, so I was like, oh no.
Can I tell what it is from here?
Sure. It looks to be a painted metal, like, hatch of some kind.
Oh,
Oh.
Does it open?
Yeah, you can lift it up. Below seems to be like a... Like, it kind of goes down for a while and then kind of curves. It's like some kind of maybe like chute that leads somewhere.
Okay. Do I hear Lemure babbling on the other end?
No?
Okay.
Maybe this is where
I've-
all those bones come from. It's the bone delivery
Maybe.
chute.
Possible.
do you want to go down there?
Well, that's the thing is, it's kind of closer to, like, where the Lemures were, which is why...
I feel like going
really
down
wanna go
again
down.
won't help.
No.
Ooh, unless it's behind that locked door.
You're
No,
right,
that was more north.
But,
Hmm.
yeah.
That would probably have been behind this door.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, well... I don't think we have anything good to do with this, so let's leave.
Ooh.
Back
If I
up.
see a rock or anything, can I drop it down there?
There's probably no rocks around the area here, but well, maybe there's like a small pebble or something. Sure. It just goes clink, 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 clink.
I want to
clink.
remind you that this crate was full of rocks.
Yes.
Alright!
That is true. I did have some because I walked them down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. So it'll like knock down the chute for a while and then clink down there. So it sounds like it hit something solid.
Well, it made
Pass
noise,
through
guys.
the walls.
I mean,
I would roughly estimate it is several feet down at least.
Mm-hmm.
want us to
very
hold a
helpful,
rope
I
while
think.
you go down?
Oh god, no.
We have rope. I have rope.
I have
Got
rope.
lost. Where did everyone go? Oh no. I gotta zoom out.
There you go. I moved
There
you.
I am. Fast travel.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to open this thing?
What exactly was that?
So it was an alternating lever switch where either this
Yeah.
one was up or this one was up, but not both at the same time.
Oh yeah, and when we fucked with it last time, the wraith screamed at us.
Yeah.
I thought that was when we messed with this door that they did that.
Actually, when you showed up in this room, he did that.
Yeah. And we showed up from this side. And I stayed out here first to keep this open, and then I went in, and then they closed.
Well, you went in and then I closed, and then I pulled the lever and they closed.
Pull the lever.
Wrong lever!
Do we have a lever inside the room?
Yes.
Yes. You can switch it
Okay,
from the inside.
Let's open this one question.
Sure. Let me get my crossbow out. I'm ready.
Okay.
It's not my crossbow, it's my short bow, but you know.
And that is Okay.
Oh boy.
Do we hear any ghosty noises?
Currently, no. There seems to be another portcullis at the end here, but it seems damaged, so there's like a hole in it, and it's broken open, leading into a larger room over here. Woo!
No.
No.
I'm just having him here, just so you know he still exists. Where he is, you don't know.
Oh boy.
I mean, in theory, you could attack us on the way out, but,
Well, you with the high perception should go in and check.
I passive it.
Okay, you can see that this hallway has a number of small alcoves set into the side, where it looks like little like oil containers could be set to like set fires, but all of them are just empty and not in use right now. And this seems to open up into a large room.
I can feel this hallway just like lighting up because of ghosts.
Again. The cell got set on fire twice.
I mean, we can go, right?
You can go to that room.
I mean, he's drying it, which is why I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
At least I thought you were.
I was waiting for you to get close.
Okay.
I have made it close.
Okay. There we go. And I require...
Why do I hear boss music?
Whoops. Wrong draw mode. So you can see when you kind of approach here, this room is empty, save for probably a dozen bodies in here. All seemingly...
Nice.
They look like they're kind of mummified, like they've dried out. And all of them are in kind of like twisted positions, like, you know, like with views on their faces as if they're screaming in death.
I think we should turn around and go home.
Yeah, let's give up while we're ahead.
Alright, I'm in.
It doesn't seem safe. I don't think we're going to be safe regardless, but we'll come back and look at that another time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, wait, sorry. Hop over arrows.
Yep. It's like avoid the arrows and head out.
Oh yeah. It's rug room where the rug didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It made me afraid.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this door too.
I mean, I guess we can check
Mhm.
that door.
Or was that where we came? Where did we come?
You came in from over here. There was a hidden passage over through there.
Okay.
We can check this door if you want.
It is a locked door.
Oh.
Okay, so apparently
Have a
the keys
key.
to these two doors are probably behind these two things. But that seems like it's gonna be a lot more to the adventure, which we can do when we go to pick up an army.
You can always do that again another time. The map is here.
Exactly.
But you're heading out then?
Also, I think it's time for us to go home anyway.
Mm-hmm.
How many days off
Yeah.
do we even have left?
Not many.
We had two, and I'm pretty sure we just spent them both. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the
So
end of
let's
day
go.
two.
yeah.
Okay. So.
Let's go pick up our cat.
Yep. So you'll head outside into the Centipede Cave through the secret passage that you had seen before. This time, though, things are strangely quiet with all the centipedes. Like, there used to be a lot of small ones. And then,
oh, the beast cave.
kind of as you'll, like, move into it, you'll hear this kind of noise, and this slithering will come down, kind of slithering along one of the columns in there, kind of, like, leaning down towards you, Vercel.
I swear to God, if the snake ate the kids. I swear to God.
They are near the entrance. They probably ran at best.
So, you found what you need for now. I could wait here for you, or we could find another place. If you have another for me to wait. This place is hidden, away from prying eyes.
For now, we do not.
We have the. It's cricket.
Then I await your return. And good news of where to find my enemies.
Very well.
The servants of Sith must feel the pain of my anger.
We'll look into it for you.
Excellent. He'll just kind of like, or it will just kind of like, settle in for now.
So I guess.
You're just gonna go. You're just gonna be like, bye. I'm just gonna
I got somewhere to be. I got an appointment.
go very quickly that way.
Go.
Yeah.
We got coffee waiting for us at home.
So long, farewell, Avitas, and goodbye.
It was nice to see you again. We're out.
I wonder what the Faerun version of Sound of Music is.
Good question.
You can probably see it in the cinema at some point.
Probably more like wrong views of race.
So you'll leave the caves. The desert cats are nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
Oh no.
my friends.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like they escaped or got eaten?
It looks like there are tracks that lead out of this area.
Oh.
Okay. They're safe.
I'll relay that. Seems they got away.
That's good. My poor babies.
Maybe we'll meet them in the desert. Take them
Maybe.
back to the apartment.
Yeah. We'll give them all the snacks that we have.
We can give them jerky and coffee.
Exactly.
These cats will survive on jerky and coffee. It's fine. It'll probably work.
It'll work perfectly
Never
fine.
owned a pet. Never owned a pet ever.
So you'll journey your way back home, finally, having finished off, at least for now, your time in the cult ruins. Escaping the wrath of the Wraith, or at least not trying to bring forth its wrath again, and finding out where the amulet is, but having to worry about getting it. Little bit of work still. But a couple of treasures that you brought back with you.
Well, let's see. I'm curious if in my notes I actually was like, nope. Who's
So,
Falsidius?
Dulcidius
That
was
my
the
name
one you made a deal with. The devil you made a deal with.
Oh, okay. That explains why it's so high up in my notes. I just saw that name and I'm like, who was that?
You'll eventually be able to get a bus back to the apartment, and of course, Zirin will be sitting there waiting for you. You guys, welcome back. How'd things go?
Well enough.
You get what you're looking for?
Almost, kind of.
We know where it is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn out all my pockets and be like, I found all this shit.
Yeah. Actually, on the way back, could I have picked up a pearl?
Sure, you could have stopped at, I don't know, like there's probably a place you can find a ton.
The pawn shop?
The pawn shop. You can probably find something with a pearl in it, like pearl earrings. That's
Yeah.
got like
Okay.
yeah. So like you're carrying pearl earrings as the pearl, you know. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it can be a little fashionable.
Okay. Let me know what items you have, and I can let you know what they are. Then.
I got, let's start from the top. I got some fancy daggers.
Okay.
I got 2 rings.
Daggers, 2 rings.
Oh, sorry, it's just 1 fancy dagger. I did write the amount.
Mm-hmm.
2 rings. I got 2 potions. A bag, some boots.
A bag, some
Yeah,
boots.
I basically just have
token
written
for the
down. Yeah, I've written down 2 scrolls and a ritualistic dagger.
Ooh. I got some funny looking robes. That's the description of them.
I have
Well,
that lockbox full of things. So it's got like that mask, that spiked mask, those gloves, and that cube thing with the gem inside of it.
Okay. So, you have, of course, the following things. The dagger you got that Thersey has is a dagger of venom.
Ooh.
By the way, oh yeah, identify as ritualistic, so it's just time.
Mm-hmm.
So over the next like day, I'm probably just like
Yeah.
identifying things.
I have a poison dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, would it make it a venomous dagger
Uh,
rather than poisonous? Because you don't. I don't know actually. Because I suppose if you lick the
reason-
dagger, that would be bad too.
Yeah, I mean, because it is, I'd probably so.
that is a
See,
very
but the dagger
good question.
itself, the dagger itself cannot inject the venom. Technically, it has to be. I mean, technically, you do. I'd probably say poison, because at that point, it's more of a poisoning, which can be done by venom.
Okay.
Because you can be poisoned by venom, but that doesn't make the venom poisonous.
Mm-hmm.
It's venomous. You know, it does the creature. So, technically, it's still a poison dagger because it's more talking about what it's doing, which is poisoning someone.
Yes.
Because you don't envenom someone. Actually, is that a word? Envenom?
I'm gonna venom people.
Sure. The 2 rings. One is a ring of free action.
Ooh.
And the other is a ring of radiant resistance.
Now that's not confusing at all. To apply poison to a dagger is actually where the term envenom comes from. Like to envenom something.
Oh.
But then it's technically poison. To make something poisonous is what envenom means. That's not confusing at all. Gotta love English.
The potions that you have, the first is a potion of mind reading.
Oh.
And the other is a potion of growth.
Oh, we could just make the cell huge. You would just stomp on everyone.
The bag. It is a... Give me a second here. I forget which one I did, so I'll just re-roll it. A tan bag of tricks.
I like that.
The boots. They are boots of levitation.
Levitation.
Yes.
Damn.
By the way, I do want to point out that technically our characters do have, because we had 2 days off, but we work at night, then we went on the adventure, slept, adventured another day, slept, and so we actually have to work the night we get back.
Nice.
We're all just slumped behind the bar, just.
Wiping the counter over in the same place over and over again on the counter.
So the 2 scrolls you found, one of them is Planar Ally.
That could be useful.
And the other is Gate. The Ritual Dagger is just a Ritual Dagger.
Okay, I thought so, but...
Scrolls are indeed very powerful.
Yeah, those are very powerful for what we understand of this world.
Yes. The robe is a robe of useful items.
I knew it.
Wait, is that my funny
Said it
looking
was-
robes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Robe?
Because I think you described them as an odd, patchy-looking robe.
So are they useful items?
Yes.
A robe of useful items, basically it contains little patches with, like, items that you, like, rip off, and then you, like, throw them on the ground and they turn into things.
I love it!
Ooh. I'm gonna take all the patches off and throw them on the ground and see what happens.
Oh, nice.
Make note, it has 13 random patches.
Okay. I just put...
Can any of them explode, like upon impact?
The random patches can possibly include the following: a bag of 100 gold pieces, a silver coffer, an iron door, 10 gems, a wooden ladder, a riding horse with saddlebags, a pit, 4 potions of healing, a rowboat, a spell scroll, 2 mastiffs, or a window, or a portable ram.
Why would we need a door?
Because you can
Hey,
put the patch
you
on a
never know when
wall,
you-
and a door will form on that wall.
Oh, see,
But we won't know what patch that is.
Oh, sorry. No, that's
Like
no.
all
the door's
patches.
the door's an opening. The window can be placed on a surface.
actually, the patches are shaped like what they become.
Oh, okay.
But
I
like,
thought we would
you'd,
just
like,
be able
take
to
off
stick a
the
patch to
door
the
and,
wall
like,
and it
put
would
the-
just turn into a
Yeah.
horse. Off a door.
yeah, you put a door in an opening and just create an iron door with a bar on the side of your choice. So you can be like, we need to block this off. Iron door, go. I'm just gonna put this bar down. The 24-foot ladder. That's just like, haha! Just a 10-foot pit that you throw out of nowhere. You throw it on the ground, and it's just a 10-foot pit then.
I need that.
And then we use the ladder to get out of the pit.
A 12-foot long rowboat.
Yeah, that's the picture from the book.
Oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It just has a picture of a little ladder.
Yeah. Yep.
I love that. I like how the rest of the cloak is like dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like how there you can see like in the picture there's a missing patch that's like got like
Yeah.
a skin like around it.
Person obviously does not take care of their robe.
It's the picture from the book, people. Just look it up.
All right.
Anyway.
And then the 3 unique items that you have. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. That was an interesting one. The first is the gloves. They are referred to as
The spiky gloves?
the spiky gloves. Sorry.
Also, it really sucks that I'm not a wizard because I have a spell book.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just use it as a regular book.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much I could sell it for.
Good question.
Or if we get someone else, we get to them to be a wizard.
That's a good point. Maybe keep it around in case one of us dies. I mean, I almost did 3 times.
Anyway, the gloves are called the claws of the Ostluth.
Claws of the what?
I'll spell this in chat.
Yes, please.
Ostluth.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
What
the
does
D&D
that
chat.
do?
I'm like, I don't see it in the Discord chat.
Yeah. The mask is known as the Mask of the Dealmaker.
Ooh.
Deal maker?
Yes.
Epic.
Let's see. Let me check real fast.
I gotta check something here.
What's that box with a gem in it?
Ah, the box with the gem. It is the blood of Mephistopheles. That's at least what it's
Jeez,
called.
can you spell that?
Give me a second here.
I
gonna
can
click-
try.
I'm just gonna click that so that way you can see what
Oh,
kind of
jeez.
stuff we.
Oh my gosh, what is that word, bro?
Mephistopheles.
Oh,
I-
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure that's a devil.
Yes. Is a high-ranking devil.
Well, now I have its blood. I don't know how useful that'll be, but I have it.
Yes. So I'll have to give you the full properties of which each of these do. I'll let you know the gloves are a weapon. You can manifest effectively horrible, like devil claws using them. It also grants you the ability to climb things with said claws.
So I'm gonna put in my attacks double claws.
Yes. It grants you a number of other abilities. The mask allows you to grants you bonuses to charisma. And
We
when
need that.
yes, and when using it, you can enact deals.
Let's see.
It's a complex thing. I'll let you know about what it is. The strange suspended gem. It's hard to tell what it does, even with Identify. Let me put it that way. It seems incredibly powerful.
Well, keep it around. Just in case.
Zirin will be able to give you more information when you identify that. That there is very dangerous thing you got. I understood that the boss of your place acquired it. It is it's not as powerful.
The accent.
I keep changing it.
He's been watching TV. He's doing impersonations.
I keep changing his accent every time I use his voice.
Not really, actually. It was pretty consistent there for a while.
I'm forgetting it already. Mm-hmm. So
just take away the Brooklyn and you have the accent.
I added the Brooklyn this time somehow more than I was thinking. Look, the blood of Mephistopheles is a very dangerous kind of artifact, actually. Not as powerful as the eye, which you're trying to go after. But it is in itself powerful because it's a reason it's suspended in there like this. Effectively, you could use this to... It won't grab Asmodeus, but you could petition another Lord of Hell. It's dangerous for a couple of reasons. First off, you know, the Lords of Hell, they are all loyal to Asmodeus because Asmodeus is a god and more powerful than them. But the fact is, they are also vying for positions of power. It is like if you could, eliminate a god and replace them. If you are a being akin to one, you will do that. So all of them are vying for greater positions of power. Also, they definitely would want your soul or something greater. Hence why using that is very dangerous. Also, its influence, there's a reason why it's in this box here. Because it's said that those that touch it directly can feel the call of the hells. Effectively, think of it this way. Those Lords of Hell will know when you have it. Will know who owns it if you hold it in your hand. It's a call out to the most powerful beings in hell. Whether or not you're summoning their power or not. It might garner eyes that you don't necessarily want. Our Lord of Hell, he's got his own plans, which are your plans. Each of them might have plans which are a little different, which you might not know until stumble upon. Get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Saying, put this one in the back of the closet.
Yeah.
Or, right, we can give it to that serpent.
Put it on the corner and say it with a label saying free. No.
We leave it outside the church.
The fact is,
Yes.
anyone getting a hold of this thing is going to have a lot of power. A lot of power.
Don't leave it outside the
I was
church.
joking, and that was totally out of character.
I know it was.
Okay.
I wasn't necessarily.
It'd be good.
I'm gonna go wrap that one in a towel and put it in the back of the closet. This one stays here. Was the pearl amulet or the small whip token anything?
Yes. The whip token was a feather token whip.
Feather
And the amulet was something also. Okay. It is the Amulet of the Plains.
Ooh.
Let me tell you this much. It has a chance of plane shifting. It was something acquired by the cult with hopes of, like, having more contact with hell, but it's unreliable.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You basically have a 60% chance to travel where you want to. And that's if you can use it correctly, too.
Oh yeah, and it's on failure. You and each creature and object within 15 feet of you travel to a random destination.
And that's when you're trying to use it. And even when you use it correctly, it has a 60% chance to travel randomly determined plane of existence. Or 40% chance. So that's even if you do it correctly. To, like, not get everything around you to a random plane, it still has a 40% chance of going to a random plane.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this one either.
Yes, it's something it's something they acquired in attempts to get more contact with the Hells. They never used it for various reasons.
Look, we just raided, like, the secret lower floors that normal people weren't supposed to go. We're gonna find weird stuff.
Yeah, stuff that the cult had been assembling over, like, the decade that it existed before it was destroyed. Yeah. That, you know, for...
And sometimes the stuff the cult didn't want to use because it was too dangerous.
Yeah. The, like, usable once artifact of Devil Lord connection, and the, you know, Amulet of the Plains, which can... planar travel. Sort of.
Yo, I just looked up the bag of tricks. This thing is dope.
You can throw at animals, yes.
You reach in, there's a fuzzy object, and you throw it up to 20 feet, and when it lands, it transforms into a creature determined by the rolling of a d8. And considering what color the bag is. And this one's tan, so it could be a jackal,
baboon, axebeak, which is kind of like a somewhere between a raptor and a chocobo, an axebeak.
Giant weasel, giant hyena, tiger.
Yes! I have a bag of animals!
I forget when I'd forgotten which bag I was gonna have, so I re-rolled it, and I rolled tan today, so it's tan.
It's tan.
Tan's one of the more interesting ones, I gotta say.
Oh, one of them has a giant elk.
Yep.
I love it.
The Rust one would have had a giant goat. That's a really large goat.
Yeah, a normal rat, a normal owl, a normal goat, or a giant goat, or a giant hook.
Yeah, Rust one is the lamest. I'm sorry, when I rolled tan, that's actually the best. It has all the really neat things.
Yeah, because it says that if you don't give it a command, it'll do what it would do within, like, in its nature kind of thing.
But it is friendly to you and your companions.
Yeah, because a jackal's gonna attack.
Yeah.
They're probably all just gonna attack, maybe not the giant weasel.
But it only lasts until the next dawn, then it vanishes.
Yeah.
Yes, next dawn or until it has 0 hit points.
But for a while, you have a friend.
Is this like a once a day thing?
3 objects can be pulled from the bag a day.
3?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. We're gonna have so many pets.
You're like, go, weasel! No, that's a tiger, damn it.
The pet.
I mean,
We're gonna get a giant moose.
We can command it to snuggle.
I mean,
Go, tiger! I choose you.
I could totally.
I'll have extra friends to talk to, and I'll send them on messenger missions. It'll be great. They'll send out our flyers for our cult. This is what I plan to do with the squirrels, but now we have our own animals to do it with.
Now you've got baboons.
I need.
It's like a baboon. It's like really angry. It's got flyers.
You don't have
I
to
need
get
a- I-
the
okay,
bus
I need to make
work
a-
anymore.
I need to make like a one-shot or something, or an episodic one where it's Bag of Trick Tamers, where people battle like Bag of Tricks like Pokemon.
Oh, they Pokemon it, yeah. Every morning, I'll just whack out 3 animals. We ride to work. We don't have to pay for the bus anymore.
Or just use the patch with the horse.
Well,
Well, once you pull it off, you just have a horse then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no room for a horse.
Are the patches permanent? I think that's good as well.
Let me check. I think they are just permanent. Yeah. Causing it to become the object or creature it represents. Once a patch removes, it becomes an ordinary garment. Yeah, so it's as soon as you just throw them out, they're just there forever.
Oh my gosh.
We could have a forever horse.
You could have a forever horse.
Well,
It'll be a perfect.
I will have to
That's
roll
a
your
choice for a
13
favorite.
patches to see what they are. Randomly. But,
Give us a
because
horse.
there can also be multiples of the same.
yeah.
Give us multiple
Yeah.
horses.
Requires a
You will at least have...
two-volume.
Wow, actually, you do have multiple horses.
Oh, yes. We need a stable.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
How much is it to rent a stable in a city?
We'll build
Probably
our
a lot,
own
seeing how
in
stables
the
are.
alleyway.
are
We'll build our
normal.
own in the alleyway.
Let's wait till we get some more influence.
But maybe this is actually a pretty good point to end it, since we're just a little early from what we were going for that 12:30 thing anyway. So, I mean, it's a good point. You're back home. You've kind of figured out what you have, what you picked up. You got some magic items then.
Yeah.
Had a night at the club of very poor performance.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, to
Those-
be fair, I was fine.
yeah, you survived. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably got like wounds and like bruises.
Yeah.
I only died once as a bear.
Yeah, only one died once as a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were fine the entire time.
No, like people seem to forget that realistically, druids in 5e make really good frontline tanks.
Apparently.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, no, they just do.
We got a tiefling druid tank.
Hmm. Like that's one really nice thing about druids, is because they basically just have 2 health bars, and one of them is entirely determined by, you know, what they turn into. So it's like,
Ooh, the dagger is a once-a-day thing.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
also the whip thing is, I looked it up. It's kind of like spiritual weapon, but really good. But But after like an hour, it disappears. The whip feather token.
Oh, let's have a look-see.
You throw it down, it becomes a whip, but it's a whip that does like, what was it, like 2d10 and like +9 to hit.
Yep.
It takes 1d6 plus 5 force damage.
1d6? Oh yeah, well, +5. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So, why don't we give some outros then, and we'll end for now. Let's do the reverse order. Let's start with Worm.
I'm Diamondworm. You can find me eventually again on twitch.tv/Diamondworm, or at Diamondworm on Twitter. Yeah, I'll be doing stuff again eventually.
Sounds good. And then Chicks.
I'm Jinx Jams on Twitch and Twitter. There's a small chance that I'm gonna stream today.
Okay.
I might try Leader Alligator again. Otherwise, I'll be streaming on Saturday like usual.
Okay. And Jess.
I am Bubblegum Viking. Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And I'm gonna be back in like an hour and a half. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And I'm Tantus Naravan Dracovin. An hour and a half I'll be back too with Legacies of Kain, where we're continuing to set up a auction in Hawaii with some friends and enemies.
Oh, yeah.
And frenemies. Mm-hmm. So that'll be fun to finally get back to after a little bit of time.
Dawn's gonna get a grey skirt and a coconut bra while she's wearing her bear cape.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll probably do something tomorrow. If you're looking for more RPGs, Children of Wrath should be on schedule for the D&D Meets Magic game. Should be on Thursday, 8 p.m. EST. And then the game where I'm a player, but on this channel and run by Joe, Grinding Gears, will be Sunday. So if you're looking for more stuff, that'll be the weekend schedule. And there's all the patches you have. I put it in chat. So, anyway, have yourself a great rest of your day if you're not able to join us. If you're able to join us for Legacies of Kain, see you in about an hour and a half. And otherwise, hopefully, have just a great rest of your week. So, bye for now, everybody.
Bye.